what's up? The name is Sani. REY space SANI. I'm
Really
like
happy when people do that, like actually spell it out.
yeah, because people always think it's Ray like RAY, but I'm like, no, it's an
Oh.
E. It's not an A, but it be like that sometimes.
It really be like that sometimes.
Straight up. But like, yeah, I do like. So right now it's the music thing. You know, music's like number one. Yeah, trap, soul, R&B, but like trap, hip hop. I rap a little, but I wouldn't say I'm a rapper.
Okay.
Yeah, we into fashion as well. Paint jackets.
Hey.
Yeah, a whole lot of creative stuff. I like reading books too.
Yeah, that's good. Like online or like?
Nah,
or
like I prefer hard copies because
Oh, okay.
yeah, on screens it messes with your eyes.
Yeah, man, just
Yeah,
blasting
yeah.
your eyes out here.
Straight up.
Nah, that's dope,
Cozy.
man. Anyway, it's your boy Aux Heat Wes out here. I'm doing a podcast for our event that's coming up on the 6th of October. My man Sani here, or Ray, which one would you like?
Sani works. Oh, wait.
Sani, he's gonna be out here performing at Kind Regards.
Yeah.
We also have people performing at Trenchtown. It's gonna be a whole thing, a whole Obz thing. We out here, 6th of October. Pull through. Anyway, back to the podcast though. I wanted to talk to you so like the people can get to know you a bit, so they
Yeah.
know who they seeing when they come in to see you live. I know we were aiming to get some bad things going. With regards to your live show, what do you envision for the people, man? What are you trying to get them to do when you're on stage?
When I'm on stage, oh yeah, you know, stage performance all about that engage, like getting the crowd to engage and stuff as well, you know. So I got a few songs where the lyrics are easy to catch on to, like the hook, you know, it's like repetitive stuff. And so, you know, once the crowd, especially because when it's catchy, then the whole crowd will be like, yeah, it's this one, like, try to find me, should try to find me. And it's like, find the whole time. It's like, away. You know what I mean? And everyone would jump on that. But like, yeah, I do a lot of like dancing as well. Like, I go hard on stage, yo. Like, yeah,
Away.
I hurt my
Away.
back last time. So, you know what I mean? And
Nah.
it's cool because obviously the crowd feeds off your energy.
Nah,
so if you go
definitely,
up
definitely.
there and you're like, shmum, shmum, hmm.
Yeah. Nah,
know
it's
what I
a
mean?
real chat.
Yeah.
I'll say this. The way Kind Regards is gonna be set up, it's almost gonna be no stage. We're gonna figure it out, but like as far as I can tell, there is a couch in the place of where you guys are gonna be performing. I don't know if we're allowed to move that couch just yet, but if we can move it, it'll be dope because then you guys at least have like some like move around space.
Nah,
That'd
can
be
I tell
dope.
you, I actually prefer that way. Because then as well, you can move around like people who are there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more personal and it's like I've been wanting that for a while because what I've done is the whole on stage is cool.
Yeah.
But it's like there's like a gap between you and the crowd or whoever's watching.
Away.
But like that's more intimate setting and
Yeah.
like you can make like eye contact and do all sorts of things and people see everything. So like
Nah, devs.
then you can woo them when you singing them high notes.
Them high notes. Shout out.
Yeah, straight up.
This is a bit of an inside joke with like the whole Cape Town scene, but do you want to be a DJ, bro?
I wish I knew what that inside joke was.
But like it's like a honest, like answer it honestly.
My honest answer is to say no.
Away. So, okay, here's the chat, right? Whenever like you tell someone who's not in the music industry, yo, I do music or I do sound
Yeah.
or whatever, they're like, oh, are you a DJ?
Oh. That's so true. Away.
So
I hear
that's that chat. Because like I always imagined like, yo, if I was ever gonna have like a podcast about interviewing artists, I'll be like, yo, do you actually want to be a DJ, bro? Is that an honest question to ask someone?
You want to be a DJ? Nah, I hear that.
Oh,
It's funny. It's funny because like I used to think saying like I make music meant something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But then you
true.
realize like you know you say something like yeah I make music and you're expecting to be like oh well, let me listen, but it's like every second person makes music. You know what I mean?
Basically.
So
It's like once you turn 12, you download FL.
no cap.
Go ham in it.
Yeah, like everyone's got a SoundCloud or something. So like to really like distinguish yourself, whatever, you just need to like play it. You know, there's no need to go to I make music, like no one cares it like that much. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta show it. So like yeah.
Away. And you're gonna get a chance to show it.
Yeah.
October 6th.
Yeah,
at our
October,
event.
be there, pull up. Ray Sunny does not
Away.
disappoint.
Doesn't disappoint. Like listen, even if you're coming back from Daisy's, bruh,
One time.
it's gonna be in the afternoon, so y'all can like skip whatever DJs is trying to kill it, literally, and pull through
There's no
to
need to see
Observatory,
them.
bruh.
And Canregard has been popping lately.
Away.
Like, yeah, I keep hearing every day, like, when my homies come back home and stuff, they'll be like, yo, Canregard is always bumping. There's always
Bruh.
something going there. It's like, yeah, there's a reason. There's a reason. You don't want to miss that.
Nah, for real, bro. So, who do you listen to, or who are you listening to right now?
I love this question. I love and hate this question because I got
Okay.
a lot. But
Yeah, fair enough.
you know what I mean. But wait, let me just give
YouTube
like,
recommendations.
bro, I have playlists
Yeah.
of artists nobody has heard of.
Shout out.
The Weeknd. That's like one of my like
Oh,
top
yeah.
inspiration. I love The Weeknd. Black. Tsejo from SA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that boy can sing, man. I love his style. Summer Walker, Janae Aiko. Who's this other chick I've been listening to a lot lately? I'm trying to think. Lolo Zuai, yeah. This French chick,
Oh.
she's coming up now. She sings like on trap beats. So it's like this
Whoa.
really smooth, like feminine voice on trap beats. I was telling people, that's the future, y'all. Like a feminine voice on trap beat.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
my
Oh, yeah.
god.
I think it's like the whole fusion of like
Yeah.
ideas that's like really, really popular and
And it's
popping
like
right now.
so smooth. It's real smooth. So I like that as well. Yeah. I mean, I wish I could. Can I whip out my phone and just go through the artists?
Nah, like I'll leave it at that because I wanted to see what would come up to your head too. Like,
wait.
yeah.
Tory Lanez. Tory as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tory.
He's
is
a flex though. Like, yeah, dude, back to back to back.
That man is straight up talented.
Have you seen like the clips of like a full studio session with him? Like,
Yeah.
there's those on
Yeah.
YouTube. It's
That
wild,
boy-
bruh. Like
That
the
boy's
beat
hard,
plays,
bro.
He
This
goes
actually-
in back to back. Come on,
Literally.
next beat. Like yo,
There's actually this one thing he did live where he like had auto tune, but because he can sing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, people don't realize auto tune was made for people who can sing.
yeah, because if you know how to hit the notes that you're doing in autotune, that thing is wild. Do you know that yodeling that Post
Yes,
Malone does?
yeah,
That shit is wild.
literally.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
They're like people don't see it.
Yeah.
They don't see it, but like
It takes talent to actually make the autotune do that. Like you gotta
Literally.
know how to do that.
straight up.
Otherwise,
up.
they can tell like, oh, this is slightly edited.
So Tory did this wild thing on stage where he just did this auto tune like freestyle thing with like a piano. It was real chill, and
Yeah.
I might actually do something similar because I got a guy who can set me up. You know.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's just gonna be like,
Yo.
oh, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I actually might even just make it like a tribute because of like the whole like gender-based violence. You know what I mean?
Nah, I
like,
feel you, bro.
And that's not a recent thing. We know that. But,
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
it's yo, bro. I hate to say
It's-
that it's ongoing, bro. Like
Literally,
it really is a
literally.
thing that.
So I
Yeah.
think I might just sauce that up a little bit because
That'll
it'll
be
be
dope.
real nice.
Yeah, that would be dope. Very
Yeah.
dope. Damn. Yeah, because I was trying to get someone else too who's also like gonna do the auto tune vibes.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
literally.
can you bring your laptop or tell me what
Literally.
settings you want for the thing? Like, I'll sort it out.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, wait.
We haven't tested it yet, but homie said he can do it, so we're gonna try it a bit.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna take a few videos or something.
Yeah.
Just get the hype, and when they see that, like, 6th of October.
6th of October. Come
Kind
through.
regards. Don't miss it.
Kind regards. Don't miss it. But yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a like oddball question, but fluorescent lighting or incandescent lighting, bro?
Fluorescent. I'm a
Really?
fluorescent kid.
You like that fluorescent, that brightness in your
Yeah,
life?
yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
it.
Okay. See, now you.
No,
What
it's
did-
just like a.
Let me so that I know, because incandescent means what? Like chill, like soft light. Like how
yeah,
to be.
incandescent is like orange glow, and fluorescent lighting is like a blue glow.
Yeah, I'm a blue kid.
Shout out.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
Fluorescent
okay.
all the way. Yeah. That was an oddball question.
Yeah,
but I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it.
I had
can
to hit you with a
appreciate
curveball, but yeah, okay. Who have you recently discovered, bro?
it. Ooh.
Last 2 weeks, last week,
Ooh.
kind of like,
yeah.
oh snap! YouTube
Kyle,
recommendations
literally.
like blew my mind.
Literally. Kyle Dion.
Okay.
Yeah, my housemate put him on. Yeah, he does like R&B soul type music, you know. Hits them. I know.
Yo, okay.
You know what I mean?
okay.
It's real smooth. Like his sound is cool. He sounds like a little bit like Pharrell sometimes, actually.
Is
You
it?
know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, but he still has his own style.
Like vocal texture almost.
yeah.
Oh,
like
interesting.
his cadence and his what am I trying to say? Man, I can't think of the word. You know when you like
If you don't know what he's doing, it's like pulsating his hand out
yeah,
here.
like it's not like how you present yourself.
Away,
but, like,
away.
But anyway,
Like,
yeah.
aesthetic almost. Well, not
Literally.
really. Okay, I get you.
But like, yeah. When it comes back, I'll say it. When I think of the word.
Away.
But yeah, Kyle Dion.
Kyle
He's real
Dion.
good.
Is that Dion?
Yeah, like
okay.
Celine Dion.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I don't think they're related, though.
I am her son.
I don't think they're related, but they're both vocally gifted. So yeah.
Wait. I mean, so this is like the aesthetics that you waving on right now. Like, what makes you do music now? What motivates you?
Literally my experiences. Like, so the other day I make a track when it feels, so when I'm feeling some type of way, whether that be sad or happy or whatever, I'm like, let's put this on a track. Like I feel like life is just about experiencing stuff. So anytime I experience something wild or something, I'm like gives me some thought. I'm like, you know what? Let me put that on a track. You know what I mean? Especially like lyrical, because I think that's what I value most, like lyricism. So I hate like repeating my lyrics. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I hate
So if I have like shared experiences or experiences that are similar, I won't want to write about them so much. But when it's something new, it's like, damn, that's good lyric quality. You know what I mean?
Away.
So I can go put like content on that. So it's like, if we're chilling now, like someone dropped a bottle or something. You know what I mean? And I stepped on it, went in my foot, or like, you know what I mean? I'll be like, oh wait, that hasn't happened in a while. Let's put a track. Let's make a track.
Yo.
Let's make a track. But
Still
like,
on
yeah.
that bottle. Didn't feel too good.
Didn't feel too good.
Why?
Straight up. But like mostly I write about like romantic experiences. You know what I mean? So like anything that happens with a girl especially, I'm writing it. If she hurt me, I'm writing it. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, that'd be dope like that.
What's the earliest music memory you got?
Ooh, since a baby.
For
It's
real?
weird because I never realized that I'd been doing this music thing. There's like this photo of me like with my dad's guitar because he plays guitar.
Oh,
He told me how to
okay.
play guitar a little bit, and we had like a djembe. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what a djembe is. It's like those little like drums with like goat skin on it. It's made out of wood and stuff.
Yeah.
So we used to slam that thing. There's this photo of me as a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like on the guitar, and there was one when I was on the djembe. You know what I mean? I didn't think of it like significantly until like a few days ago. I was like, wait, I've been liking
Yeah, this
music.
been me.
You know what I mean? And
Oh,
like the
yeah.
whole time it was just natural. I never thought, wait, let me make a career out of it until like this year is when I started taking like seriously for real. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So it was like a hobby. And then people were like, bro, we like your stuff. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? And like, I love music. So I felt some type of way. So I'm like, oh well, let's,
Away.
you know what, let's do it.
I mean, the cosign really gasses you. Like, when
Straight
like,
up.
yeah, actually, what you're doing is cool.
Straight up,
Shout
you know
out.
what I
It's
mean?
like, let me do more of this.
Exactly. It's not like you're not going to make music for people, as in, like, I'm not going to make music to make you happy or like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I
yeah.
make music like for people who listen to the same music as me. So my music is for me. So it's just like, if you listen to the kind of artists I listen to, you'll love my music. That's basically how it goes. You know what I mean?
Away.
So it's like, yeah, I make my track for me and I want people to hear it because it's just like, I want you to share this feeling. That's what like music is to me. It's just expression. It's like me saying, oh, wait, this is how I'm feeling. Can you relate? You know what I mean? So, like,
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope.
Literally.
You said, so you've been on this music tip since you were a baby, bruh.
Yeah.
Did your mother ever sing to you?
Yes, all the time.
Away.
Yeah, all the time.
Would you
had, like-
co-sign her singing?
She's actually not bad.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
actually-
wait.
She's got that, that African church mom voice. Yeah,
that's
she got
pretty
that.
vibey, okay.
She got that. No.
Away.
I'm gonna put her on a track. That featuring mom.
Featuring mom. Nah, like I always think like, okay, if you like sing from young, is it cause like you're in your life, like your mom or your dad was like there singing? So like that's kind of where that question came from.
Yeah, I think music has always been in the family. That's the thing. Like, that's why I never looked at it like, you know what I mean? It was just another part of life, like reading or playing outside. Because like even all my cousins were taking like piano lessons and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I never thought like, oh, it's music. You know, in high, like prep school when you have to do like music stuff, when they had that little do recorder, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just thought like this is just part of life.
Yeah.
And then you realize it's like no, not everyone like feels music like that or can create like that. But I think everyone has like music has a special place for everyone. You know
No
what I
way.
mean? Yeah, yeah. Music hits different.
Music hits different.
Yeah.
Would you what am I saying? Would you? Do you like songs that don't have words? Do you like instrumentals?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. There's some songs, some instrumentals or tracks. I'm like, there's no need to put a voice on this. You know what I mean?
Ah.
And I think it's well because I also just appreciate like producers and stuff already. Anyway, like I like produce a few beats and stuff as well. But it's like even me, like whenever I go on a beat or someone sends me something, I'm like, oh wait, you need to do justice to that instrumental or that track. You know what I mean? There's layers to every instrumental, every beat. Like producers don't get enough credit, y'all, because
Shout out.
nah, straight up. Like right now, if we're being real, at least like in the hip hop and trap industry, producers should be getting paid more. That's how I
yeah.
feel about it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like, yeah, like no. I enjoy like tracks without like vocals on them.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
my favorite kind of one is like where it's not really saying anything. So the
Mm.
voice is just like an instrument. So someone just like singing in the background, like just going,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I
okay.
mean? Or
Nah, I
like,
feel you, I feel you.
know, add that reverb or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be words. So the,
Ah.
like the voice is just another instrument.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now I can appreciate those for real. Yeah.
Cool. Another curveball question, but not really that odd.
Throw it at me.
Sunny, rainy, or cloudy?
Ooh, cloudy all the way.
Cloudy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate. Let me not say hate. Rain is nice when you're indoors.
Aight.
Yeah, but when you're outdoors, nah.
Yeah.
Especially that Cape Town rain rains
Ew,
sideways.
bruh. You
No
have an umbrella
umbrella gonna
up, but
save
it's
you.
coming in your face.
No umbrella's gonna save you.
No umbrella's gonna save you in that
Rain
situation.
sideways in Cape Town.
Another curveball question.
Throw it at me.
Bad or good?
Choo. Bad. bad.
I'm gonna leave it at that. I won't let you
Yeah,
explain.
we gonna leave it.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it.
Oh wait. Okay, so you said you produce as well.
Yeah.
You've done some dabbling.
Mm.
Do you have like a favorite plugin, favorite instrument that you always like? Yo, always inspires me.
Yeah, I'm a strings man. Like
A strings man,
guitars.
yeah.
Like any like kind of guitar or like a bass. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Anything with
yeah.
strings. Like I realized, I really love any dring or like you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Like a
almost
rock
like a
guitar,
plucking sound, like-
electric, a bass, a
Yeah.
ukulele, whatever it might be. If it has strings, I love it. I love it.
yeah.
And then like after that, I love like piano. I like the sound of a piano. Yeah, it's real smooth, especially because like I'm like a very melodic person. So a lot of my
Ah.
tracks is melody.
Yeah.
Because obviously like for singing and stuff, then you just ride that melody and it goes real nice. It flows. It's smooth. But I'm a strings man, number one. Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna pry a bit into your personal life, dog.
Let's do it.
What's your 3 favorite things on your hard drive?
On my hard drive. Okay, my music.
Alright.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
that's
that's
fair enough.
one. The other would be like anime. I love anime.
Shout out.
Yeah, and then others would be like a bunch of photos of me that I've done, like from model shots and things like that.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's like my 3 favorite things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. Interesting. Okay, this is an interesting question.
Uh-huh.
What have you always wanted to ask your favorite artist?
Oh. So yeah, it's not even like to do so much with like the music. Oh yeah, it's more like what motivates you once you've made it. You know what I mean? Because it's like I've always thought to myself, it's like once you reach the goal, it's the human thing. You know, you want what you don't have. But it's
And
like
once you
once
got
you
it-
get it, it's like, and I know I'm that person already. Like I love the chase more than the real thing. You know what I mean? So it's like I've always thought once I get it, like once you make it, once you're like popping or you win that Grammy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've literally once you've done, you've charted the billboards, all
Aware.
that, and it's like aware.
Yeah, why am I still running
You
this
know what
race?
I mean? And I know the answer will obviously be something like his passion for the music and stuff like
Aware,
that.
aware.
But it's like obviously to an extent, that passion will decrease. I mean, we
Mm.
see it. That's why a lot of artists, when like once they've done it, they'll start putting out like less music because they don't
yeah.
need to no more.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
chilling, they living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So like, I think that's what our odds. Yeah. I have an idea what the answer would kind of sound like, but I still want to know
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's someone who's actually they
Mm.
have the accolades. They
I mean,
have
what's
the-
your answer? What would you? I made it. I got the Grammys. I got the flags. What would your answer be at that stage?
Mine would be the same as in the experiences thing.
Uh,
Like legit lately, my purpose in life is to experience as much stuff as I can and put it on tracks. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, anytime I experience anything, like yeah, and I'm like aware. Let's put that on a track. Let's get the mood. Let's, you know what I mean? Make a video a little bit.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I think as well, it's important to like venture into other stuff. That's what I've noticed as well. A lot of artists, they don't just do music. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
You've got something else, maybe a clothing brand, maybe a drink on the side, you know,
Yeah,
your own
yeah.
label. Or like, yeah, you've
Something
got
that's like a
something. Or you-
challenge
yeah,
outside of music.
literally.
Yeah,
Or even
way.
if it's just having your own record label.
Oh,
Because that's not
yeah.
like
And helping
your
other
music,
people.
you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
So it's also that. So like, I'm also really into fashion and all that stuff. So, and I do that alongside with the music. So I think it's important just to have other things as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel you can flip the music thing like when you're bigger? Would you flip it like Akon and be like light up Africa or some shit like that?
Straight up, bro.
Like I'm on a Billy now.
Yeah, bro.
Shit,
One time,
my
one
grandmother
time.
still don't have lights. Light up Africa.
I don't know, for real. I think like I'm really like that person, like the sky's the limit mindset.
Oh,
As in,
yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
think big. Even like yesterday, we were watching the Travis Scott movie that he put
Oh,
out
look,
just
mama,
now.
I can fly.
Yeah. And we're like, Travis Scott, like, he's really not a nice guy. You know, his personality, he's a
Yeah,
bit of an
yeah.
a-hole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like what I was saying, I do like respect. Like he thinks big. Like they were doing the whole thing as Astro World thing. I
Mm.
hadn't even seen it, but he had like a roller coaster type. Like
Yeah,
it legit was
yeah.
a theme park.
Literally,
like, for his performance.
they put like a whole, like it was a whole
Legit,
experience.
you know what
yeah.
I mean? And it's like I'm also like, I want to see. I'm just like whenever I do stuff, I'm like, how far can I take this? That's
Oh,
literally what I
yeah.
think. How far can we take the music thing? How far can you take the fashion thing? It's like,
Yes.
yeah, bro. If we could have like a festival for the whole city, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The whole
You know what I
city's
mean?
a festival. Arkham City.
Literally, bro.
Shit locked up.
You know what I mean? Locked up. Like to get in the city, you gotta pay entrance, dog.
I think that's what you call a toll booth.
Straight up, no cap. But it's like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
And it's
yeah, I
like-
feel you. I feel you.
Yeah. So
As
it's like,
well.
nah, I'm a dreamer. I'm definitely a dreamer. Like,
Yeah.
I want to see how far I can take stuff. And it's like a lot of the time, I'm like, also people always think like as artists, it's like, yeah, you don't think the music thing's gonna stop. It's not like I'm just trying to become like big in Cape Town or like in South Africa. It's like, nah, we want to take over the world.
Away.
You know what I mean? Like, obviously, everyone, you start somewhere. You
Nah,
start
definitely,
little and-
definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna have concerts on Mars, bro.
Yeah.
You know, Elon's setting it
Elon
up right
Musk.
now. Elon's setting it up. I'll be the first live
He's the
performance,
sound guy,
bro. The first space performance. Imagine.
For
That
real,
would
dog.
be wild. That
Imagine
would
they
be
like
wild.
project, or they project shit from the moon, dog. So Trav, at night you're looking up at the
Literally.
moon.
I was actually saying the other day, I was like, y'all, on some real stuff, like, I'm gonna paint, like, or do something on the moon.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? If you
Yeah.
could, like, think big. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
That's why.
if I can see a way for it to happen, even if I can't, let me be real, I still want it to happen.
Yeah, I just wanna see it.
Gotta be ambitious. I'm an ambitious person.
Nah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. So, I mean, on the lines of thinking big, do you think art is meant to solve problems?
Art
Art,
is
music,
meant to solve problems.
art, paintings, media. Is it meant to
Ooh.
solve problems in the community?
Phew. That's a good one. That's the thing is, it depends what problems. I don't think it will ever solve problems. I think what art does is it just helps people just get more in tune
Oh,
with the
yeah.
problem and think about solutions and stuff. You know what I mean?
Black Mirror.
Yeah. Literally, like
Yeah.
art is very much like, for me, it's a. I came to like this conclusion after like a psychedelic trip. But
Yeah. I wait.
Then, you
It
know,
usually
it
happens.
reveals things.
Usually happens.
And I
when
was
it
just like,
happens.
yeah, like everyone's just trying to express themselves. That's how I
Yeah.
feel. So like, art just helps people like just get in tune with like how you're feeling and how the situation is. You know, it's not so much going to give you a solution for it, as much as it's more like a catalyst. That's what I think art is. You know what I mean?
Away, a
So
catalyst
it's like,
for
yeah,
the
it
problem.
gets you thinking about it and that, but it's not gonna give you the solution. But it's gonna be like a way, or it'll be like a way, pay respect to this, or think about this, and art is cool as well because obviously it's subjective. Like everyone sees different when you look at the same piece of art or whatever. So in the same way, like you'll be thinking like about the problem in relation to yourself and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'd say it doesn't solve problems, but it's a catalyst to like solutions, or at least just thinking about it.
Away,
Yeah,
away.
yeah, yeah.
That's a cool answer. Do you think art is meant to be relatable
Relatable.
to some like as obviously it's gonna find relatability
Yeah.
in other people, as I said, with the previous question. But like, do you think it's the artist's duty to strive to be relatable in some way?
Never, ever, ever.
Never, ever.
I mean, yeah, at least
You
that's
don't
my
have to relate to
perspective.
me.
Like what I told you, like for me
Yeah.
when I make stuff, it's for me. You know what I mean? It's like I'm making it. Like if I don't like it,
Yeah.
doesn't matter if you think it's good. The whole think it's good. You know what I mean? Like the artist, like that's the whole thing about art. It's like for me, it's a piece of me that I'm putting on that. You know what I mean? So obviously, then people will be able to relate because people can relate to your circumstances or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like that's just the human thing. But nah, the duty of an artist is not to be relatable. I mean, it helps sometimes, and obviously there'll always be some relatability. But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's why you also have the whole, the whole thing of like the misunderstood artist.
Yeah.
Like I was actually feeling that on some real, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I went and I was like, oh yeah, like, but that's just how it is. Like
Away.
that's the thing with art. It's subjective.
It's not meant to be relatable. It's meant to
Yeah.
like be an encapsulation of you, and then people interpret it for
Yeah.
themselves.
And that's like people always trying to find like the meaning behind an artwork or whatever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And it's
yeah,
like,
of
oh,
course.
this is like, no, just appreciate it, take it for what it is.
Away.
If you feel some type of way, then aware. But then don't go tell everyone, no,
That's
that's
what
I
it
feel
meant.
like
Yeah.
this, that's what it is.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
nah, you tripping. You tripping. Aware.
I mean, in that same vein, what makes art good to you? Like,
oh, the creativity, you know. So the whole thing about like people who like create art or like creative minds or like innovation is that you constantly questioning like the system in and around you. You know what I mean? So I was actually reading. Sorry, this is like a sidetrack.
Nah,
I'll come
wait,
back.
go
But
for
it's
it.
like, so I was reading this like, so the whole thing about the misunderstood artists, and it was like that's why like companies and things don't want to hire like the most creative people
Yeah.
because they'll come in and question, because you can't expect them to just make something dope,
Yeah.
but they not question all the other stuff. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the
So they
status
know if
quo
they
of
bring
the
someone in the
company.
business,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, no, this leadership thing, or you know what I mean? It's like it won't just be like, oh wait, do this poster. It's
Yeah.
like, no, fam. Because like that's the mindset of like someone creative. You constantly like questioning and pushing boundaries and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, that's the quest for originality. Like nothing's new under the sun, but what it is you take your inspiration and you make something of your own out of
Yeah.
it. So like yeah,
perspective spin, like you put your perspective and spin it
literally,
on something.
literally,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%.
Away. Is art meant to be practiced?
Meant to be practiced. When you say practice, as in like as in like the way you'd practice like for sport or something, or practice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you meant to
okay.
train?
Oh wait, okay, like practice training. Yeah.
Train doing art.
I mean, very much. Art is like it's a skill. Like the more you do it, the better you get. You know,
Away.
straight up. Anyone who creates anything or does any, the more you do it, the better you get. Yeah. So I think it should be practiced. And I
Away.
mean, the thing is as well. A lot of like the thing is, I don't know if a lot of artists don't want people to see the process. You know
That's what I
mean?
was gonna actually be the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
question. How transparent do you think the process should be?
I think it just depends on the artist. For me, I don't really. Yeah, I don't mind so much. I think it's also just because once you show the process, it's like you're giving away the mystery. You're giving away like how you got there. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to look. I want to show you something, and you'll just be like, "How did he do that?"
Oh yeah.
But if you see me do it, you'll be like, "I know how he did that."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's like for me, that's the part of art that's amazing, the wow factor.
Yeah.
Like that you can do something, and I know how I did that and how I got there. But I want to put it there, and everyone is just like, "Whoa, that's crazy." You know what I mean? It's cool. It's like, how did you think of that? Or like, how did you? It's like, yeah, like it would kind of suck if someone's like, no, he was like this and he did that, and then everyone would be like, oh,
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what I mean?
You know who does that
Yeah.
and who are like actually beasts?
Yeah.
Penn and Teller. You know the magicians.
Nah, I don't.
Bruh, you need-
wait, Penitent. Yeah.
You know the show Fool Us.
Yeah.
They actually like literally over the weekend I was watching their masterclass. It's wild. They show you how like the basics of each magic trick.
Literally.
Like what is the basics of how they build up these like elaborate tricks.
Literally.
And what mindfucks you is that they showing you how they do it, but they so practiced that you even impressed. Like, yo, your skill level
Literally.
is at a stage where I know what you're doing. I can't see you doing
still,
it.
like I can't. Literally, that's dope.
How
You know what
wild
I
is
mean?
that? Like,
and that
the
in
sleight
itself
of
is
hand
taking
is
it like to a higher level. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like I'm gonna show you how I do it, but you still won't get
Yeah,
it.
you still won't get it. Like he's like the cool thing about it is that I think what's his name, Teller, like the biggie guy.
Yeah.
The way he is, he's so practiced now. He's at the stage where like he doesn't mind being arrogant because he's like, there's a couple of people who try and finesse him. He's like, you'll never finesse me, bro.
Literally, dog. Like I'm too experienced.
I'm too experienced in this.
This is my game.
This is
dog.
my game. This is what
Nah,
I've been
shout
doing,
out.
dog.
I feel that. That's cool because I used to be into magic for a little bit.
Is
Like
it? Okay.
I could do like a few card tricks and coin tricks,
Oh,
sleight
yeah.
of hand. And like I used to fool people. Like I just hit up
mm.
my cousin or my sister or someone like I know homies. And they'll
Yeah.
be like, how'd you do that? It's like a magician never reveals,
Yeah,
you know what I
never-
mean? So it's like the same with art. That's how I feel about it. It's like then it takes away the wonder of it. Because I think that's the part I love most like about art as well. It's just the awe, the wonder, like you just don't want to appreciate it and just be like frozen. Like, wow, this is crazy. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So I think that's very much a big part of art, and that's what makes like any like art great. Even like just like Van Gogh, like the way he painted.
Oh yeah.
His style.
Yeah, the
Just
style
like
itself.
just like that, it's like wow, how do you think of that? You know what I mean? Like
mm.
what made him think? Let me do like those wavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
like it's cool. It's cool. Yeah.
Bro, thank you so much for coming to join me on this podcast, bro. Like it was really dope having you. It's not much to say except 6th of October.
6th of October. Kind regards.
Kind regards.
And Trench.
And Trench Town.
But if you want to see me, kind regards.
Yeah. We're not gonna reveal what time he's on, so y'all see everybody.
Yeah, straight up. You must see the whole show.
Because for real, like, especially with Kind Regards, I was kind of in charge of like curating that thing too. So like, it's gonna be cool. I think I got some cool people on. Shout out the homie Cynthia. She also helped me with organizing with Kind Regards. And shout out to Rolex, Yusuf. They're the ones who's also like working with Trench Town. Kudzi, another homie of ours. He's also pushing the game. Yeah, man. We out here. Obz Link Fest, 6th of October. Just gonna be popping.
Pop it.
Popping.
Oh,
Sani, my bro. We're gonna dap on microphone.
Oh, my-
so they know. That is all
that
love.
connection's gonna be that was a real one. Finessed.
Finesse. Thank
Oh,
you very
yeah.
much.